Hello mates, what's up? I have come back here again with my another interesting video in my channel Laboni Voity. And in my today's video we are going to learn what is direct speech and what is indirect speech with some examples. So if you want to know, then you have to watch this video completely without skipping any part from here. But before gonna start up this video, I want to say, if you like this video, give your like, subscribe my channel and press the small bell icon button and share it to others. So without wasting any time, come with me just to look at this video. What is it exactly here? So now I shall talk about at first what is direct speech. What is direct speech? Well, what is direct speech exactly? Direct speech deals with the direct spoken word or any sentences from a person. It means that any sentence or any word which is being spoken directly by the specific person. And in direct speech, you can see a quotation mark in the sentences. Now, let me write 3 important points. So, in direct speech, it deals with the spoken word or sentence. Second, it deals with a quotation mark. And the third important point in direct speech, it always accepts any direct word or any direct spoken speech. So you can write here, it accepts only direct spoken words or sentences. So that is the main thing in a direct speech. Now I shall give you some examples to make it clear for you. So in my first example, you can see, if I write it here, Tom asks to Priya, how will you pay the debts? So you can see the sentence, Tom asks to Priya, how will you pay the debts? How will you pay the debts? So that is the sentence. So this particular part is directly being spoken by Tom. It's not indirectly spoken, rather it's being spoken by Tom directly. And you can see that in this direct speech, it is coded with a mark that is known as quotation mark. So already we have known that in direct speech, you can see a quotation mark and it deals with a spoken word or sentences from the particular person. So this is the perfect example of a direct speech because the sentence is being spoken directly by Tom and this particular part of the sentence is being spoken by Tom with a quotation mark. So you can see a quotation mark because it is quoted with it. So this is my first example. Now I shall give you another example. So in my second example, you can see here, if I write, he said, I am fine. So this is another example of direct speech because this sentence is also being spoken directly by this person, he. It's not being spoken by him indirectly, rather it's being spoken by him directly and you can see a quotation mark. So that is called direct speech. And this is also an example of direct speech as well. So it was all about direct speech. Now we shall come to our next point, that is indirect speech. What is indirect speech? So now we shall discuss indirect speech. So what is indirect speech? It's completely different from direct speech. In indirect speech, we shall not see any quotation mark. In indirect speech, we shall not deal with any direct spoken words from the speaker. And the last one, indirect speech will not give you quotation mark. Well, already I have written this sentence, but still I am writing it, quotation mark. Rather, what is the main thing here? Rather, you will write here that this word, very important. So what is the main thing in indirect speech? In indirect speech, you will not see any quotation mark. It doesn't deal with any direct spoken words from the speaker who is speaking here. And in indirect speech, you will not see any quotation mark. It's okay, but instead of it, you will write here that in your indirect speech sentences. Now I shall give you some example here. So if I write this sentence, he said that he was fine. So you can see the sentence, you can see this word that. You can't see here any quotation mark, and this sentence is not being spoken by the speaker directly. Rather, it's being spoken by him indirectly. So this is an example of indirect speech. Now I shall give you another example here. She asked to the boy how he would pay the bill. So you can see the sentence I have written. She asked to the boy how he would pay the bill. So this is another example of this indirect speech, because you can't see here any quotation mark, but it's quite different because in this sentence I didn't write this word that. Well, in most of the cases, you will not write that before how or any WH word. Well, I shall explain this thing in my upcoming part 2 video, but this is my first video, part 1, so I shall not go in depth analysis. So here you can see the sentence, and it completely follows these 3 things, so that is also known as indirect speech. I hope it's now clear what is direct speech and what is indirect speech. Well, so now I can assume that you don't have any confusion about what is direct speech or what is indirect speech. And throughout this analysis, I've tried to explain what is it exactly and how will you define the differences between them. Still, if you feel that you have some confusion, you can let me know in the comment box below. But before I'm gonna end this video, I want to say, if you like this video, give your like, subscribe my channel and press the bell icon. I want your cooperation to go beyond my 1K subscribers. So that's all for today. Tata, see you again. Bye guys.